Welcome back, everybody. Today we are making apple cinnamon muffins. The recipe is down in the description box, along with some miscellaneous kitchen items that will help you bake these beautiful muffins in your own home. So let's go bake these things. Okay, we have our stand mixer mixing bowl. We have our sifter, and in it we have 1.5 cups of flour, 1/3 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and we have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and this is cinnamon, ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon. We're just going to sift all this together. Okay, so in a small bowl, we're going to have 1 egg, and then we're going to mix in a 1/2 cup of milk. We're just going to whisk this together, break that egg up. Going to add our chopped, I used a Granny Smith apple, 1 cup's worth. So I had a real big apple, a little bit left over, and you just eat it. Exactly what I did. And a 1/2 stick of butter, melted. And we're going to whisk this all together. Now I just threw this in this glass container, 1/2 stick, threw it in a microwave for 20 seconds or so, and it melted. And we're going to give this a nice mix. Okay, now we're going to make our topping. We're just going to mix it together. I have 1/3 cup of chopped walnuts. Chop them up in the chopper. Makes life a little easier. And we have 1/4 cup of brown sugar, packed, and a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. We're going to mix this all together. Okay, we have our stand mixer. We have the sifted dry ingredients. We are just going to dump the apple mixture in here. We are going to mix this up real quick. Put it on low. We're going to make sure everything is dry. All the dry is wet, rather. That's probably it. You don't want to over mix this. Okay, we have our muffin tin, 12 muffin holes. I'm going to line them with some paper. You have to get the correct size. Okay, we have our liners in. You don't have to grease the pan if you put the liner in there. Now we're just going to spoon a little batter in there. We don't want to overfill it. Okay, we have our batter in the muffin pan. Now we're going to take this walnut mixture, coat the top. Okay, what you want to do is make sure there's nothing on the top of this pan. This will melt and glue, especially this brown sugar. Make sure it's all clean. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put this in the oven, 375 degrees for about 20 minutes. We're going to test it because everybody's oven's different, including mine. Okay, 25 minutes, they were done. I'll let it cool for about 10, and we're just going to scoop one of these out. Now that's the beauty of having these papers. It makes cleanup a lot easier. Just look at this. Oh, it's so soft, it's just coming apart. And that's what you want. Look at that. We're going to cut this open. Just look at that. Little bits of apples, cinnamon, brown sugar coating with walnuts. Just look at that. All right, the moment everyone waits for. What does this taste like? Mm-mm-mm. Very moist. Brown sugar with the walnuts just sets it right off. Apple, cinnamon, it's all there. This is just, if you're a sucker for apple, cinnamon, and brown sugar, put this on your list because this is delicious. Man, especially warm. That's probably the key here. Just a little warm. All right, until next time, this is the Classical Gourmet wishing you happy cooking.